The more I give you, the happier you are. That is the essence of the Kano model. But now the Kano model is being talked about more and more in project management circles. I want to answer the question, what is the Kano model? The Kano model is a prioritization model. It helps you to prioritize features and scope during the definition stage of a traditional predictive project, and it also helps you to draw up a product roadmap in an agile project. The Kano model was developed by Professor Noriaki Kano, who was a professor of quality management at Tokyo University, and he developed the model in 1984. His intention was that we use the model to identify which features to build, particularly when we have constraints around time and budget and resources. In the Kano model, we ask the questions, what do we need? What will make our product excellent? And what will excite our customers or users? Rather like the Moscow or RICE frameworks, it allows us to determine which features we will add to our product backlog and which ones we will prioritize at any time. In the Kano model, we're prioritizing according to how much a feature might satisfy or excite our customers or users. And we can weigh this against the implementation costs and the difficulty and risks of creating the product. In its simplest form, we can think of the Kano process as having 4 steps. And the first step is to identify all of the potential features that our product could have. The second is for each feature to weigh the potential to satisfy or to delight our customers against the implementation cost. This is rather akin to what we are familiar with in project management, building a business case, which again weighs the costs and the benefits of a product or a deliverable. The third step is to decide which of 5 categories each feature fits in. 3 of those categories are desirable and 2 are not desirable. We'll look at them in a minute. And the fourth step is to consult our users and customers about the features and establish the extent to which we are correct in assigning which category they fall into and the ultimate desirability to the customers and users. It's this fourth step that forms the basis of our decision making during the project. So, what are the 5 categories of customer satisfaction? Well, the first 3 are desirable. These are the features that we should include in our plan. The first category is threshold attributes. These are the basic features that our customers and users expect. They take them for granted. These are the musts of Moscow analysis. They're the hygiene factors of basic motivational theory. The second category is performance attributes, otherwise known as satisfiers. For performance attributes, we can expect that customer or user satisfaction will be in proportion to the scale of the feature, to the level of implementation. If you add X amount more feature, you gain the same amount or a proportional amount of increased satisfaction. It's very easy to predict that if you ramp up your investment on a particular feature, you will equally ramp up customer or user satisfaction. The third category is excitement attributes or delighters. For these, there is no proportionality at all. For a given investment, we get a disproportionate increase in customer delight. It creates the wow factor. Investing a small amount in delighters produces a huge dividend in customer and user satisfaction and excitement. There are also two categories of features that we need to eliminate from our plan. The first of these are indifferent attributes or indifferent features. The customers and users simply don't care about them. If you give these features to the user, they won't use them, they won't value them. You've invested money to no benefit. And our final category is dissatisfaction features. These are attributes of the product that your customers simply do not want. By including them, you diminish the perceived value of the product to your users and customers. And a great example for anyone who is old enough to remember was Clippy, the assistant that was bundled into late 1990s Microsoft Office products. It was universally disliked and derided by customers. So much so that by the early 2000s, even Microsoft was producing adverts that derided their own functionality before they eventually removed it completely from the Office suite. What the Kano model allows us to do is to prioritize features on a project in such a way that they acknowledge and respect the desires and preferences of your user group and your customers. But remember, people are fickle. Features that today might be seen as performance features, where if you increase them, they increase our satisfaction with the product, excitement attributes, which we crave because they excite us, will eventually be seen as commodity features or threshold attributes. Future iterations of your product will have to accommodate a reset of user and customer expectations. So the Kano model is a great way to understand how to prioritize features and functionalities against user and customer expectations and preferences. It is a great adjunct to more familiar tools like Moscow analysis, and is therefore something you absolutely should be incorporating into your project definition approach. Please do give us a thumbs up if you like this video. There's loads more great project management content to come, so please do subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you don't miss any of it. And I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.